The only thing that's easy about planning a Disney World vacation is going over budget. We have seen a lot of Disney freebies and hotel perks end this year, which leaves us wondering, is anything still free in Walt Disney World? Hey guys, Margot Jordan here, and today we are talking about the past, present, and future of free stuff in Disney World. These tips were sourced from our social media channels and from the tips section of the AllEars website from viewers like you. So seriously, are there any good freebies left?
Well, Margaret W's answer to that question was, when my kids were little, we would take advantage of the free putt-putt golf. We usually played it on our arrival afternoon.
Yes, that's right. As part of the magical extras, as Disney calls them, which come from certain official Disney World vacation packages, you get offers like free entry to ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex and vouchers for Winter Summerland or Fantasia Gardens mini golf courses.
I have to be honest that I have received several magical extras cards over the years in my Magic Band boxes when I've booked a vacation package. And my family and I never used any of them. And now that I know how fun the mini golf is and also how expensive these activities can be, I see that it's such a great offer that they give these things to you for free. So I really encourage families to use them.
These magical extras are especially great if you have a few out-of-park days or have been to Disney a million times and are looking to switch it up. I actually went to Fantasia Gardens mini golf a few years ago for the first time, and I had so much fun. It was so cool knowing there are still things in Disney that I haven't done. And on top of that, it was free. So, pretty good bonus.
If you didn't book a Disney World vacation package, you can still go mini golfing, but it'll cost you $14 per adult and $12 per kid. But you'll find plenty of activities that are free for everyone around the parks and resorts. Sarah H. told us, my kids loved the Wilderness Explorers. Okay, this sounds so cool. So you and your kids can set out on a series of fun and free nature-themed activities in Animal Kingdom in this self-guided tour around the park. When you complete one of the activities, you're given one of over 25 badges. Oh, and did I mention that they're free? How awesome is that?
I legitimately love the Wilderness Explorers at Animal Kingdom. I did it for a video and I loved every second of it. I already love animals and learning about them, and the Explorers encourages you to go on the animal trails, which I really enjoy doing. It's definitely geared towards kids, but parents, I think you'll have fun too.
I'm a grown woman, and the in-park activities that I think are made for kids look like so much fun, and they are if you actually take the time to do them. The Wilderness Explorers especially gives you the chance to interact with these super knowledgeable Animal Kingdom cast members and learn all about all the animals, which is my favorite part of going to Animal Kingdom. So it adds some serious fun to a Disney day, in my opinion.
I'm definitely taking advantage of this free activity the next time I'm in Animal Kingdom. All right, this next free activity you can do basically anywhere in Disney World, and a whole bunch of you recommend it as your favorite freebie: Hidden Mickey Hunts.
Looking for Hidden Mickeys is so fun. I recommend grabbing the official Hidden Mickey guide before you go so you know where all of them are. It's a really great way to spend time in line, in between attractions. I love it.
Not all Hidden Mickeys are made alike. The three-circle Mickey may be the most obvious and most common one, but Molly showed me a Steamboat Willie Hidden Mickey made out of the rocks outside of the Voyage of the Little Mermaid. And I am still recovering from the shock. It was amazing. They also have one that only appears as a shadow, not a shadow, but the sun reflects through the rocks and makes a hidden Mickey that only appears at noon on Mickey's birthday. I am not making it up. Google it.
I guarantee that there are way more hidden Mickeys around you than you could ever have imagined. When I'm in Disney World, I always ask the cast members that work in that area, and I'm always surprised by the hidden Mickeys they can show me. So definitely ask if you're ever hidden Mickey hunting.
One of our viewers pointed out one of the best activities for kids in Epcot: collecting the KidCot cards and stickers. You'll find them in each country and World Showcase.
Every time I'm in Epcot, I think about how fun it would be to go around to all the KidCot spots. Some of them even teach some awesome, really cool cultural skills.
Sounds pretty fun and educational. I dig it. Now, if you are artistically inclined, you will absolutely love Disney's animation academies.
I legit adore the animation experience. I talk about it all the time as being an underrated activity at Animal Kingdom. And even though I'm not the best artist, it's a really fun activity. It's really relaxing. It's 30 minutes out of the heat. Definitely check this one out.
Yes, Molly, we love it when you draw. So for those of you who haven't seen Molly's forays in the visual arts, the animation experience is located in Rafiki's Planet Watch in Animal Kingdom. There you'll discover the influence of real-life animals in Disney animation, and you'll get to create your own sketch of a Disney character. And it's totally free. The next no-cost activity is scavenger hunts at the resort. Well, it is no secret that we love scavenger hunts at AllEars, but the fact that some Disney resorts run their own scavenger hunts for free kind of feels like it's a secret. As of making this video, none of the resorts are offering the scavenger hunts, but we're hoping to see them return soon, so be sure to check in with AllEars.net for any and all updates. The resorts that have offered these scavenger hunts in the past included Port Orleans French Quarter and Riverside, the Polynesian, Art of Animation, Pop Century, Wilderness Lodge, and Boulder Ridge Villas. Just swing by the front desk and ask for a copy of the scavenger hunt. All right, everybody loves some free activities, but what do we love more? Free food!
Wendy P says her favorite free thing is free Disney dining.
This free Disney dining plan is a super popular promotion that Disney runs, and a lot of people wait until it's being offered to book their vacations. But is it really the huge savings that it seems to be?
People love the free dining plan because it is such a good deal, but make sure to crunch your numbers before you actually book it. If you weren't going to spend that much on food to begin with, it may not be the best deal for your family.
There will usually be other deals and packages that are available that might offer you more savings if you're not the type of family who's going to eat the most expensive meal and snacks the whole time. Now, you're going to want to weigh your options, and like Molly said, if you are a family who's into the dining and that's a really big part of it, then free dining might be the offer for you. But you really do have to gauge it based on your personal trip.
Our viewer Angela B loves something that goes great with the free food. She commented that her favorite thing is water! I love that we can get free cups of ice water, and you're not buying water bottle after water bottle.
Now, while it does feel like you can get free water everywhere in Disney World, I do know for a fact that I can always get a cup of free water at a Starbucks location, or if I ask at a quick service location as well. I also really love Molly's tip of asking for a to-go cup of your free refilled beverage of choice when you've done a table service dinner. I've definitely made use of that several times.
Sadly, one beloved free beverage experience in Epcot came up in our free things we miss comments. Leslie H said she misses trying the different flavors at Club Cool. It's always fun watching our kids try the Beverly.
I miss tricking my friends and family into drinking gross sodas too, Leslie.
Great news, you can still try the sodas of the world over at the Coke store in Disney Springs. Now, it's not free anymore, but it's good that the experience is still there for those of us who do want to pay for it. And I have, multiple times actually.
That's good to know, Quincy. There is nothing like introducing a friend to my favorite soda, Beverly. All right, so we covered free games, free food, and free beverages. That's a lot to do already. How are we going to get around doing all of this cool stuff?
Brian D says his favorite free thing to do in Disney World is Disney transportation. On our last visit, we took a day to ride a bus to the Magic Kingdom, then grab the monorail and visit the other resorts, stopped for a Dole Whip at the Polynesian, then hopped on the ferry boat to bring us back to the Magic Kingdom, then rode the bus back to our resort. It was a good way to unwind and enjoy some places we'd never been before.
Free Disney transportation as a form of entertainment. I love it! And Brian was not alone in bringing this up. Rick D added, going for a monorail and or boat ride the night you get there to get a glimpse of Cinderella's castle before you head into the parks the first time the next day.
I mean, there's just something so extra magical about the monorail because it's a Disney World monorail.
We totally agree, Molly, and we're also loving the free Skyliner transportation as a means to sightsee as well. Use that free transportation to check out some of the Disney hotels you aren't staying at and make a whole day exploring the Disney World Resort outside of the theme parks. Harmony S and her family love it all, and she explains, "My family spent a day riding every type of Disney transportation. We rode the monorail, boats, buses, and gondolas. The kids loved it, and it was completely free."
I have totally done this. There's no better way to see Disney property than utilizing the free Disney transportation. The Skyliner, now that that's available, is giving us a completely new perspective on everything. It's really fun to be able to see stuff that you were never allowed to see before. You can't drive through it, you can only fly above it. And that's really cool. And it also gives you a really amazing perspective on where all the resorts and the parks are in relationship to each other.
I would happily take the full Skyliner loop just for fun. The views that you get are absolutely amazing, and it's just kind of a very relaxing experience.
As the sun sets on our action-packed day of free Disney fun, I don't know about you, but I am in the mood for some entertainment. And we are not just talking about nightly fireworks shows that are sure to return to Disney parks.
Actually, we got a lot of tips about finding free entertainment. Hillary Somers says to seek out free evening entertainment. There are plenty of watering holes that have a band or piano player. You don't have to hit a place with a cover charge. For example, we've had a lot of fun at the bar at Port Orleans French Quarter without paying a cover charge. Another great option is the Bell Room at Boardwalk Inn. They often play old radio shows and have board games available. Jennifer O recommended Chippendale's Campfire Sing-Along and Movie at Fort Wilderness. And Lisa B reminded us about Movies Under the Stars.
Disney World's resorts offer some amazing free entertainment for hotel guests. If you're staying at Fort Wilderness, check to see if Chippendale's Campfire Sing-Along is happening. You can roast marshmallows and meet those adorable chipmunks. Disney hotels also host nightly movie screenings. Pick up a copy of your resort activities when you check in, or check for a posted schedule in the lobby to see which movies are playing when. Well, it feels like we had the best day ever, and we did it all totally for free. Now, if only there was a free souvenir I could take home to remember this magical day by.
Jennifer B said her favorite free things in Disney World are the buttons. I got a new job, so I got a celebrating button, and I was able to have great conversations and live in my excitement.
If you're celebrating anything, go ahead and pick up a free button to mark the occasion. They have specific buttons for honeymoons, anniversaries, and birthdays, but they've got the general "I'm celebrating" buttons for anything else exciting you might be celebrating. Just ask your hotel's front desk or visit guest relations in the park.
People often forget about the "I'm celebrating" button because it gets mixed in with the first visit and the birthday buttons, but there is just a generic "I'm celebrating" and the cast members can write anything you want on it. I used to love when I was in guest relations people's requests for the buttons. I wrote things like losing my first tooth to graduations to being cancer free. There's always something you can celebrate, whether it's big or small, so make sure you get a button.
I've collected the buttons for special occasions such as when I got engaged or for our honeymoon in Disney World, and it makes for a really personal souvenir to look back on and to collect.
Well, that does it for our tips today, but before we say goodbye, are you a Disney Parks expert? Are you the one in the family or friends group who everyone goes to for the inside scoop on everything Disney vacations? Well, if so, we need you. Head over to AllEars.net and click on the link that says tips. There you'll find categories on pretty much anything you could think of. Whether you leave a tip or pick up a few new ones, you'll definitely want to check it out. And be sure to follow us on social media, AllEars.net on all platforms. We source a lot of these tips on there as well, so there's always something to learn, and we want to hear from you too. Did your favorite Disney World free tip end up on this list, or did we miss your favorite freebie altogether? Help out your fellow viewers and tell us in the comments below. I'm Margot Jordan, and I will catch you next time. Bye!